Hooks. So your hook is the most important part of your video ad. It needs to stop the scroll, otherwise nobody will ever hear about what you have to say. And you can think of your hook as a headline of your video ad. But unlike a written headline that people might scan for a few seconds, you have less than 1 second to grab attention with your video hook. Uh, and to help with that, here are 5 of some of the most effective hook types that make people stop scrolling. So number 1, you have a pattern interrupt hook. These hooks work by disrupting the viewer's expected pattern of scrolling through their feed. And the key here is to do something unexpected that forces their brain to pay attention. And here's the psychology behind it. Our brains are wired to notice anything that breaks from the expected pattern because evolutionary, the unexpected could mean danger or opportunity. And effective pattern interrupts in video ads begin with a surprising action, show something that seems wrong, use text overlays that contradict the video, or use unexpected camera movements. For example, you can have a hook that says, wait, don't take another fish oil supplement until you see this. And you can start mid action of throwing fish oil pills in the trash. So in the video ads, it's not just the copy that works, but also the actual video, which is important and why it's even harder if you compare it to a written headline in your sales letter. Or you can start, for example, UGC with a sentence like, I know this looks crazy. Then you show someone poking their feet with a fork. And for example, this is the example if you're selling a neuropathy product or a foot pain product. Or you can say your doctor is lying to you, and you start with an aggressive point to the camera. So it's a lot more than just a hook, but also you can leave notes for the brand or the person recording this to how they should edit and record the video. And then you can have curiosity hooks. These hooks work by creating an information gap, a space between what people know and what they want to know. So the key is to hint at valuable information without giving it all away. And curiosity hooks need 2 elements to work. First, they need to promise valuable information. And second, they need to hint that this information is unexpected or contrary to common belief. And the best curiosity hooks also include a time bind, suggesting that this information is particularly relevant right now. So for example, this forgotten vitamin is suddenly disappearing from American grocery stores, and it's the one thing keeping your heart healthy. Or you can have why cardiologists quietly stocking up on this supplement. Or the real reason your joint pain gets worse every winter and it's not what you think. So this spikes curiosity and makes them hungry to find out more and watch your video ad. And then you can also have a problem-focused hook. These hooks work by immediately identifying a specific problem that your target audience is experiencing. And the more specific and relatable the problem, the better the hook works. And what makes a product-focused hook work is having an ultra-specific description of the pain point, emotional connection to the problem, hint the unusual solution, immediacy, so why they need to solve it now and why they can't wait another day, and qualification, who exactly needs to hear this. So for example, if your knees make a clicking sound when you go upstairs, you need to watch this immediately. So this is very specific, and this suggests urgency that they need to stop ignoring the clicking sound and watch the video right now. Or you can have that burning sensation in your feet at night is not neuropathy. So, for example, for the last few months or even years, they might be thinking it's neuropathy, trying different solutions that never worked. And now you're saying that it's not neuropathy, it's actually something else. And it gives them a promise that also maybe they'll be finally able to find a solution. Or you can have a very specific one saying having to pee 3+ times every night. This 13-second Japanese toilet ritual could change everything. Then moving on, we have controversial statement hooks. These hooks challenge accepted beliefs or make statements that seem controversial at first glance. And they work because they trigger what psychologists call the backfire effect, our tendency to engage more deeply with information that challenges or existing beliefs. So keys to controversial hooks is it must be defensible, so don't make false claims. You need to have something that backs it up. It should challenge common beliefs. You need to promise an explanation. It should relate to viewer's life, and it must lead to your solution. Examples, drinking 8 glasses of water a day is actually destroying your kidneys. Here's why. Your expensive mattress is making your back pain worse, and here's the scientific proof. That healthy breakfast is causing your brain fog, and every doctor knows it. So all of these are very controversial. It challenges a common belief, and it makes them curious to find out more. And then you can have news style hooks. These hooks leverage the authority of news style presentation and our natural tendency to pay attention to breaking information. They work best when tied to current events or recent discoveries. And components of effective news hooks are timing words, so just discovered, breaking, new study shows, authority references, statistical data, urgency elements, and connection to current events. So some examples: new Harvard study reveals common household item linked to memory loss. Japanese scientists discovered weird trick that dissolves belly fat overnight. Breaking, this forgotten mineral is suddenly disappearing from American farms. And the hook construction formula is this. So you identify your viewer's biggest pain point or desire. You find the unexpected angle. You add a pattern interrupt element. You insert a curiosity gap. And you promise a quick payoff for watching. So, for example, let's break down this hook. So, if you're over 50 and your joints hurt, this weird morning stretch is helping thousands throw away their pain meds. Do not try this without watching the full explanation. So, the pain point, and it's very specific, is joint pain over 50. Unexpected angle is a weird stretch. Pattern interrupt is do not try this without watching the full explanation. And the curiosity gap is they might be asking, what is this weird stretch? And the quick payoff is that it's helping thousands, so it's proven to work. And now you need to watch the full video to see how you can use it for yourself. And about testing your hooks, never run a video ad with just one hook. For each script you write, always create at least 3 to 5 variations of the same hook, or even have different hooks and test them against each other. And here's how you do that. So you write your base hook, you create variations using different hook types, test different emotional triggers, try different levels of specificity, and test different pattern interrupts. For example, for a joint pain product, you can have a pattern interrupt version. So stop, that glucosamine supplement is making your joints worse. Or you can have the same with the curiosity version, where you're a rheumatologist, or make it more simple. You can have physical therapists quietly stockpiling this strange new joint supplement. Or for the same hook, the problem-focused version, if your knees crack like bubble wrap every morning, this 30-second stretch could change everything. Or you can have a new style version. New study reveals common kitchen spice reverses joint damage in 30 days. And the hook's job is to get them to watch the next 5 seconds. Then those next 5 seconds need to get them to watch the next 5 seconds, and so on. Think of it as a series of micro commitments leading to your call to action. And it all starts with a hook.